Hi everyone, how you doing? So in this video we're going to be going over Gerry Cinnamon's new song Sun Queen. So to start off with, I'll play the first part of the intro for you just so you can hear how it sounds, and then I'll talk you through the chords and the strumming pattern for it. So that's all you're doing just for the first bit of the intro there for you. So we're going to be playing our C major chord to start off with. So that's your first finger on the second string on the first fret, middle finger on the third string on the second fret, the fourth string, sorry, on the second fret, and then your third finger on the fifth string in the third fret. Okay, so that's your first finger, second string, first fret, middle finger, fourth string, second fret, and then your third finger, fifth string, third fret. So all you're doing there is you're going to hit the fifth string and then you're going to do a down up. So that's all you're doing for the first bit there. And then after that you're going to lift your third finger up to the sixth string in the third fret. You're just going to hit the sixth string, down, up. And then the next part we're going to be doing this here. So what we do there is we're going to lift our middle finger off and we're just going to do one downstroke from the fifth string, and we're going to hammer our middle finger down to the fourth string in the second fret. So you're just going to get this here, and then down, up. Okay, so all together we've got. Then once we've done that, we're going to go on to our F major chord, and we're just going to be doing up, down, up. So the way to play your F major chord is the way I play it in this song. I've got my first finger on the second string on the first fret, middle finger on the third string on the second fret, pinky on the fourth string on the third fret, and then my third finger on the fifth string on the third fret. What I would recommend you try as well is if you play your F major chord with your first finger barring the bottom two strings in the first fret, just so that if you come across a song and you've got to play an F major chord like that, means you'll have it mastered for that and you can fire through that song. I play it just using my first finger on just playing the second string in the first fret because I think it sounds better. But I would recommend, if you've never played an F major chord like that before, I would recommend just practicing it like that just so you can get used to it. So once you do your F major chord, all you're going to be doing is an up, down, up, and that's all you're going to be doing for that there. And that's the first part of the intro. So I'll play that again for you from the beginning through to the F major chord, and then we'll go through the rest of the song. That's all you're doing for that bit there. And you're going to be doing that 3 times, and then the next part, the last part of the intro, we're going to be doing this here. Okay, so again we're going to our C major chord, and we're just going to be starting off like we done at the start of the intro. So we get this bit here. And then once we've done that, we're just going to leave our third finger on the fifth string in the third fret. We're just going to hit the fifth string. Lift our third finger off, put that on the fifth string on the second fret, and then we're going to lift our middle finger off and hit the fifth string open, and that's how we finish the intro there. So I'll play that from the very beginning of the intro through to that bit there, and then we'll go through the verse. Once we've done that bit there, we're now going to go on to our A minor chord, which is your first finger on the second string on the first fret, third finger third string second fret, and then middle finger fourth string second fret. And once you hit the fifth string, once you do that bit there, we're just going to go straight on to doing a down, up strumming pattern for that bit there. So you're just going to get a, and once we've done that, we're going to hit the sixth string open, fifth string again, and then we do for that bit there. Okay, so your A minor shape just stays the exact same way through this whole bit. So you're just going to hit the fifth string, down, up, sixth string, down, up, fifth string, down, up, then we're going to hit the fifth fifth string again, open, middle finger, fifth string, second fret, and then the third finger, fifth string, third fret. And once we get to our C major chord, we're just going to be doing the intro again. Well, that last bit of the intro there for you. So you go to your C major chord, and we're just going to be doing the last bit that we done finishing off the intro. And then we're going back to our A minor chord, and we're just going to be doing the down, up, and straight onto the G major. Now the way I play the G major on this song is I've got my middle finger on the fifth string in the second fret, my third finger on the sixth string in the third fret, and then my pinky on the second string in the third fret. And this one, all we're going to be doing is down, down, up, then back onto F major, and we're going to be doing down, down, up, down, up. So all together, starting from that C major bit, we've got this here. That's it there. So it's quite a quick change from A to G. So just one thing to remember is when you're doing that change, all you're doing is lifting your middle finger up one string to the fifth string in the second fret, get your third finger to the sixth string in the third fret, lift your first finger off, and then your pinky on the second string in the third fret, and that's you onto your G major chord there. So I'll play the verse from the very beginning just up to that bit there so you can hear how it sounds, and again feel free to play along with it as well, and then we'll carry on with the next part of the song. That's all you're doing for the verse, so you're doing all that twice. Right? You're just going to be doing all that 2 times. Then when you finish off the last bit of the verse, when you go onto your F major, you're going to be doing this here. Okay, so when you're doing that, so you're just going to play the very first bit at the intro, so you've got... second bit you're doing this here, so it's just the exact same bit of the first bit that we just played there. The second bit we've got, this is the second bit coming up here, so you're just going to lift our middle finger off, do an upstroke, middle finger back onto the 4th string in the second fret for a downstroke, then middle finger off to do an upstroke. Okay, so I'll play that from the very beginning for you, so we'll go from the intro up to the very end bit there of the verse, and then we'll move on to the chorus. That's your intro all the way through to the end of the verse there, and that's just the amount of times you play it there. So that's your intro and your verse the whole way through. So what we'll do now is we'll move on to the chorus, and I'll play the chorus from you from beginning to end so you can hear how that sounds, and I'll show you the chords and the strumming patterns for that as well. That's your chorus there for Sun Queen. So to start off with, we're going to be playing our F major chord, and we're going to be doing this strumming pattern here. Okay, so that was down, 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 up, down, up. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding on our lifting our finger off and then putting it back on. So our middle finger is going to be lifting that off the third string and then back on during that strumming pattern there, okay? So we'll do our 2 downstrokes at the very beginning. Then we're going to lift our middle finger off for an upstroke, back on for a downstroke, back off for an upstroke, back down for a downstroke, then back off for another upstroke there. Right, so every time you do a downstroke, your middle finger is going to be on the third string in the second fret there, okay? So I'll play that slowly again for you just so you can hear how it sounds, and obviously you can feel free to play along with it as well. Okay, so that was down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So every downstroke, your middle finger's on your third string in the second fret, and every upstroke, you're just lifting your middle finger off. And that's it there, so it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Once we've done that there, we're now going to go into a C major chord, and we're going to do the exact same strumming pattern, but we're not lifting any fingers off or doing any hammer-ons or anything. So we're just going to be doing down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then onto our G major for the same strumming pattern again, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then onto A minor, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so that was just the first part of the chorus there, so I'll play that again for you through, straight through from the F major up to the A minor. And again, feel free to play along with it as well, just so you can get used to the strumming patterns and lifting your finger on and off for the F major chord. Okay, so you just get your F major chord. It's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, C, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, G, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, A, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so it's down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so it was just your F major, C major, G major and A minor with the chords there. So once you've done the strumming pattern for the A minor, you're going back onto F major. Now the exact same as you've done at the beginning. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Onto your C major, down, up, down, up, down, up. So it's going to get a bit different here now. So we're going to go onto our G major. We're going to be playing it the way we have been the whole way through the song, except we're just going to start off, so it's down, 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 up, down. And then what we're going to do now is get our pinky and move that down to the first string on the third fret, and we're going to be doing up, up, down. And then after that, we're going to lift our pinky off and our first finger onto the first string in the first fret, and that's us moving on to our G7 chord there, and we're just going to be doing up, down, up. Okay, so I'll talk that through for you again because there's quite a wee bit to that one there. So we're playing our G major as we have been the whole way through the song. So you're going down, 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 up, down. Move our pinky down to the first string in the third fret, up, down. And then pinky off, first finger, first string, first fret, up, down, up. Okay, so you do an upstroke with your first finger on the first string in the first fret, then lift your first finger off, do another upstroke, put your first finger back down to the first string in the first fret, do a downstroke, and then lift your first finger off again, and you do an upstroke there. Right, so I'll play that again from the beginning of the verse down to that G major bit that we just done there, and then we'll go over the rest of the chorus for you. So I'll play it one more time for you, just kind of slow it down a wee bit just so you can get used to the changes at the G chord there, and then we'll go over the next part. once you've done that bit there, you're going back onto F major and doing the exact same again. C major, G major, A minor, back to F major, C major, then we're back onto the G chord, but this time we're going to be changing it about a wee bit again. So we're going to be playing our G major just as we have done at the beginning of the song. So it's middle finger, 5th string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger, 6th string, 3rd fret, and then our pinky on the 2nd string on the 3rd fret. And this time what we're going to do is down, 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 up, down. Move our pinky down to the 1st string and the 3rd fret, and we're going to be doing up, up, down, up, down, up. And then we're going to be moving on to the G7 chord, which is lifting your pinky off and our 1st finger on the 1st string on the 1st fret, and we're going to do down, 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 up, down. Going back to our G major chord, but our pinky on the 1st string and the 3rd fret, and we're just going to do up, up, down. Then back to the G7 chord, up, down, up. And that's the whole of Sun Queen, I forgot the name there, Sun Queen by Gerry Cinnamon. So I'll play the chorus again for you from the very beginning, just through to the end there, and then I'll play the whole song from the very beginning all the way through. I'll let you have a practice with that, and then we'll go over, I'll put another video up with the solo for the song for you. So we'll just go through the whole of the chorus for you, and then the whole song after that. All the chorus there, and now I'll play it just at a slow tempo for you, just so again you can properly hear when you're lifting your finger off and putting it back on, and you can get used to the strumming pattern and the chord changes as well for you. So this is Sun Queen from the very beginning. I'll play it all the way through to the end for you, and then I'll let you get on and have a practice with that. And that is Sun Queen by Gerry Cinnamon. So I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Just feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you'll be kept up to date with all the other videos that I'll have coming up. So please remember to subscribe to the channel. That would be a huge help, thank you. You can also go on to my Facebook page, facebook.com/McNaughtonGuitar. You can be kept get some updates on there as well. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll let you get on with practicing that now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later on. Bye.